What's up, RCers? Siblings RC. Today I decided to do a review video for my TRX-4 Blazer. I don't think I've done a review video before, but I figured I'd do one for you guys, just give you a heads up on what's going on. I don't think I have any videos with my TRX-4 in it, and I apologize for that. I just haven't been able to get out much with coronavirus and everything. But I'll give you guys a quick spin around of what's going on here. So, kind of give you an idea of what's going on with it. My bumper's sticking way too far out, actually. I just stuck that rear bumper on, so that's why it looks funny. But we'll start with the front of the body and work our way back. So, and most of the stuff is on Amazon, so it's pretty easy to get. This is one of those front bumpers that you can get off Amazon. Just one of the knockoff metal ones. They actually are pretty good. They look good at first. I mean, until you take them out into the trail and hit rocks on them and stuff, it starts to get a little beat up, but it still works perfectly great. Also came with a working winch. Works really good. I haven't had any problems with my winch yet. Works really well. No issues at all. I did actually have to buy a RC 4-wheel drive remote and the little computer system that controls the winch, because the other one just wasn't working right. It was just blinking red and wouldn't do anything. Couldn't really figure it out. So that was the only issue that I had with that, and I just ordered the RC 4-wheel drive remote and computer system and just plugged it right in. Worked perfectly. So I did that, and then next thing is the light kit in here. It's the Traxxas Blazer K5 light kit. Just got it off of hobbytown.com or Aiming Hobbies or whatever you guys use for that. Just the typical Traxxas light kit that you put in there. Comes with the headlights, little light down here, and then the side marker, and also the tail lights back here. After that, I've done this roof rack, also off of Amazon for about 60-70 bucks, I think. Comes with an LED light bar, really bright, really good. Really like the looks of it on here. Really good quality. It's solid metal on there. Let's see what I got in the roof rack is the luggage net, also off of Amazon. Then all of our little accessories. Got those off of Hobbytown and Amazon as well. And I'll put links to everything you see on this car in the description. Other than that, in the back here, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the body off so it's not interfering. I got a spare tire mount off of Amazon. I think it was 10 bucks, maybe. Can't remember, but also got the little fuel cell there in the back as well. Not fuel cell, but a little, I don't know, a little gas can there. This tire came off of the Charisma Coyote that I was building earlier. Ended up putting my old TRX-4 tires on there and got some new ones. That's pretty much it on the body. I got one of these. This is the RJ Speed 80s Jeep thingy. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. But ended up being really small. As you can see, as I'm holding it in my hands, you can already tell that's way too small for a TRX-4 wheelbase. And you can totally tell just by the way it looks right there. But honestly, I just cut out the wheel well right here, just cut it straight. So that fit on there a little bit better. But still tiny, but I figured I'd use it if I want to use this for a more legit rock crawling. Because with the Blazer body, it's way too top heavy. Okay, underneath here, we've got our piggyback shocks in red These are on Amazon for about 25 bucks a pair. I think I got the 110 millimeter shocks on all four corners. Lots of travel, really like it, as you can see there. One other modification I did to the shocks area, I guess, is I got the sport shock mounts. This Blazer came originally with the wheel wells, the built-on ones. Took those off, put these other ones on. Also put these shock keys on, so I could stick the shocks out a little bit more to give it some more articulation, which works really well. That one's actually a little bit loose, I need to tighten that. But it gives it a lot more articulation and it works pretty darn well. I've really enjoyed it, no problems at all. Works really good, so highly recommend doing this type of modification if you want some more articulation or flex in your crawler. Let's see, on this side, got this little thingamajig right here. Get that off of Amazon. You've probably seen it before if you look up TRX-4 upgrades or whatever. Little hickey-do things. It just helps with not worrying about taking your body off when you want to change the battery or turn on the car in general. You just have to do that and it turns it on for you, which is super convenient. I've loved that modification. Let's see, let's move to the front here. Another electronic is the servo that you've probably all seen on Amazon or other places. Lots of people have been getting these, so I just had to get one, try it out for myself. Works really good, super quiet, high torque, way better than stock Traxxas servo. That was trash. But it's really quiet, as you can hear from there. A lot quieter than the Traxxas one, and a lot smoother too. So really enjoyed that servo so far. No problems at all. I did have a little bit of an issue with the length of the cord to get to the receiver. So I ended up having to take off the little smaller cover in order to get it to fit. But I was just gonna get an extension wire just to hang it out, just to help it with that, and then put that cover back on. Let's see, this little module here is for the light kit that came with the kit. So you can plug in multiple lights if you want to. I think there is 4 ports on there, and the light kit only takes 1, I believe. Yeah, it only takes 1. So you can put in 3 more ports in there if you want to use that. My the LED light bar that came with the roof rack does not work with this module. I had to put it on one of these little Y splitters here and connect that to the light bar, and I also use that to power up this module, I believe, or something like that. But well, this is what powers it, but this I'm not totally sure. But anyways, I just use this Y splitter and that's what powers it. But this module does not work with that, so you have to be aware if you want to do these same modifications. And now you're all probably wondering about the brass parts. So pretty much got everything you can, mostly. I've gotten on here, as you can see, the C-hubs, knuckles. That's pretty much it. I think that's what you get on the front there. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's the C-hubs, inner and outer portal housing. So got all of that brass. Super awesome, really clean looking, really like it. Also got the lower shock mounts on there as well. I don't know if you can see them there. I'll probably come around with another video to show you guys. So got the lower shock mounts on there. Also got the differential covers here. I don't know if you can see that. You can definitely see it on the rear there. Diff covers. This one I only got the outer portal cover. The inner ones are kind of hard to find, but I will get those next to switch those metal ones out. I've also gotten these metal axle housings from Amazon. They were like 120 bucks for the front and rear, and it comes with everything you need. All you have to do is just switch the Traxxas stuff, the plastic housings and like the plastic C-pubs and the portal housings. Comes with everything. Some people have had complaints with them. I haven't had any complaints with them at all, or any problems or anything like that, any issues, but they work perfectly fine. It's kind of nice to have metal housings to give it a little bit more weight down bottom. But I think that's pretty much it. Just kind of scanning the car to make sure I talked about everything. Let's see. I don't think I've mentioned this at all in my Instagram or any of my videos. But I'm working on a trailer. I just stained it today. It's looking pretty good so far, I guess. Just put on the tongue as well. Gonna get the hitch next, and hopefully that'll just go onto this front part right here. I'll just drill a hole, screw it in from the other side. Pretty simple. Just bought some 2x1 by however long it was wood from Home Depot. Just wood glued it together, and then got some of this aluminum. It is 3/4 inch by 1/2 inch by 48 inch aluminum, and I just cut it to frame around the edge here. And I just cut a 45-degree angle here, just to make it look a little clean. I should have just done it halfway here and halfway on the bottom, because I ran out here and then I had to use another piece, but then had to use another piece again. Just kept messing up there, so I might get another piece and just redo this whole section. But other than that, it's coming together. The wheels are coming in a few days. Also getting an antenna for this thing to go on the back bumper or wherever it goes. I've seen them on the cars and I was like, I had to get one. Other than that, that's an update on a new project I'm working on. But I think that's about it for this review. So far, I have loved the Traxxas TRX-4. Haven't had any issues with the electronics at all. My Traxxas servo is still good, but I just switched it out just because, you know, it was terrible. But I'll just use it as a spare, just in case, or I'll use it when I get a snowplow. Hint. But I think other than that, I mean, it's great. I love it. It's got plenty of speed and power, and love the 2-speed and the interlocking differentials, all that type of stuff. It works great. Haven't had any issues with it at all. Some future upgrades I might consider doing is the brushless Hoppy Wing 2-in-1 fusion. That one will be an upgrade here for the motor and EC. And then I'll probably get the LCG, the low center gravity battery tray as well, to kind of lower that center gravity a little bit more. But I think that's about it. So I guess if you guys have any recommendations or any type of things that you want me to change on here to make it perform better or look better, just let me know in the comments below. But I will see you guys in the next video.